class. This is the next video for creating C programs using Visual C++ Express. In this step, we've completed our program design. This is the solution for our program. We initialize any variables that we may need to do the calculations. We welcome the user, ask the user for the data, scan the keyboard to see if the data has been typed in, store the data, do the calculations, save the results of our calculations, and then finally display the information or the results on the console, and then end the program. Now we will actually learn how to write the program. First by starting Visual C++ Express. Next, I will create a new project. This is our first project, so I'll call it P1. The solution to our project is C programming. And I will save that in a location that I'm comfortable with. Under Application Settings, I will choose Empty Project. A project has been created. As standard practice, I usually create two files, a header file and a source file. Start off with my source file using the same name of the project. There's a space for my source file. And then creating a header file. The header file will contain all of my declarations that I need for my main program. First, at the top, I will type in the name of the file that I'm using, just for a record. And then I will start including some special files that I need to use some of the special commands in C language. This file is used for printing and scanning from the keyboard. This file is needed to use the get character command. This is the command that I use to stop the program from closing after I display the results. Finally, I like to include the library for math because sometimes I need to use special calculations. In our program, we had two variables, an input variable and an output variable. Since this is a calculation, I'm going to declare both of those variables as float. And I'll choose basic words like number for my input and number 1 for my input and number 2 for my output. This is all I really need for this program. Now I will go to the C++ file and begin to create my procedure. Again, I usually label the name of the file, and here I have to include my header file. Now I can write the command to start my main procedure. I use open brackets and close brackets to indicate the beginning of my procedure and the main end of my procedure. And all procedures in C language begins with what they call a main function. This is where the procedure begins on all C language programs. In the next video, I will start writing my procedure according to my flowchart.